Toby, I guess that's a pretty bitter one to take. Once you got 300 on the board, you're probably feeling quite confident about defending that.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, firstly, credit to them for the way they played. But yeah, from our side, obviously, pretty disappointed with how the games ended up. Certainly thought that we fought pretty hard there, sort of at the start of the day, to get to what we thought was a competitive score. Definitely probably feel like conditions might have changed a little bit, but I think if we hold our hands up, we've probably not produced our best over the 3 days overall.
I was going to say on that though that probably 7 days into the season, it probably feels a bit, the cricket that you have played at times, you're probably standing here thinking, how have we not got at least one win under our belt somewhere, somehow?
Yeah, I feel like the standards of the group remain extremely high, and definitely we've had some excellent performances along the way. I think probably we set a really good standard with the ball against Lancashire, and even though we had them, I think 70 odd for 5 first innings, we were still a little bit below our best in that instance, and probably felt, rightly a little bit fortunate to be there. And I think ideally then you sort of recognise that and can find a little bit more of a cutting edge to actually sort of click and really maximise, that opportunity that we had. And I think that would have obviously given us a chance to then really drive the game a little bit more.
Tell us a little bit about that change in pitch today, because it did seem day 1 to day 3 that was a very different surface, and I believe Kent have said the same thing as well.
Yeah, it did, and definitely, sometimes you get that. Obviously, a lot of grass left on the wicket, and with the weather that we've had, probably don't associate that with early season, but definitely it's how it's played out in these first 2 weeks. But yeah, I think fundamentally, still as a team, you want to feel like when you've got good runs on the board like that you can really apply some scoreboard pressure and make life trickier than we probably did for the batters.
Is it try and keep a level head at this point? Not that anybody will lose in their heads, but as Glamorgan arrive next week, a lot of good things have happened so far this season. Is it make sure, like you say, that bowling standard in the Lancashire game meet that again?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, this game's always going to have its peaks and troughs. So certainly no panic at all. Just I think sometimes it's important to accept when you haven't been at your best and to be able to put that behind you. And certainly, yeah, there's still a group in there raring to go. Like I said, still some really good cricket being played. Eski really, coming into top order, I thought played an exceptional knock there. Second innings really dug in and laid a great foundation for us. Ghetto, carried on his form that he'd shown early on at Lords, and I think still some bowling performances of note. I think Blakey showed, probably wasn't at his tip-top best, but so exciting when he's running in because he just carries such a threat, and so many different ways that he can ask questions of batters as well. So definitely those are positives still. Just time to regroup, recharge, and yeah, come again really, really hungry for the game at Lords.
Thanks for your time. Good luck next week. Cheers.